What's up, my fellow morons? Today is a very special video because I am reacting to 5 dads versus 1 fake dad. And it's a challenge for me because I have 0 dads, and I thought, who else can relate to having 0 dads besides my best friend, Jam Steo. Together, we have 0 dads.
I'm gonna kill myself.
I'm a dad.
I'm a dad.
I'm a dad.
Fuck! Sorry,
What scared you about this?
the black guy.
First thing I want to do is look at the bags under everybody's eyes. Be here. Yeah, okay, all right, that's pretty good. Maybe we're just all tired. Yeah.
Are these everybody's only kids, or do people have more?
Only. We have more kids.
I have a lot, so this is one of 6.
This is
I have
my
6.
Press pause before you talk. We can't hear you over
it. Sorry.
What did you say? I can't even hear you.
I don't know why, but the pink dad, Austin, he looks a little suspicious. Not because his hair is dyed, but he looks like a kidnapper to me. That's my theory is with this video. If one of these guys isn't a dad, then they're a kidnapper.
Obviously.
Kidnapper.
6 total.
Oh,
Yeah.
Your oldest?
Okay. Judging off this lineup, who do you think is the kidnapper in your eyes?
Austin.
The color, the one with color. How did you already
Austin.
remember his name?
I read fast.
I think it's this guy. The guy with the white shirt and glasses with the blue shirt and
Oh, I
kid.
thought you were talking to the black guy.
No,
Oh, there's
no.
4. Never mind.
Yeah. 4.
Oh, he's Asian. Never mind.
No, he's the second oldest.
Second oldest. How old did you say you were again?
I'm 33.
33.
The 2 older are from my husband's first marriage.
Okay.
So we have also a 14-year-old.
We both reacted to that.
So who did he come out of?
Jamal. Adoption.
That don't exist when this came out, man.
This came out. What do you mean that didn't exist when this came out? This came out 6 days ago.
For me, I was like 6 kids. That's a lot to be a step parent. So I think that was one of the things that I wasn't too sure about. You know, someone wanting to be a stepdad for 6.
Look at his son thinks he's so cool.
Nah, that kid's like, man, I hate this.
Look at their eyes. Maybe there's like a resemblance. Look into their eyes. Look deep into their eyes.
This kid's looking at you.
He is looking at me. And this
This
guy is
guy's
also
looking
looking
at me.
Wait. I think they're both looking at me. They don't want to look at you. This family's racist. Okay.
Oh, they're Asian,
He's the fake guy.
I think.
Well, I think he is. But we don't know the moms. That's the
6
real problem.
kids.
Stepdad. That's
fine.
nice, man. Yeah.
He's not the stepdad, he's the dad that stepped up.
That's
Truly.
I've got one other. I've got a son. He was just born. He's a month old. Dante, and then her.
I have 2. This is my oldest, and then my daughter. She's 7 years old. So those are the only 2 that I have right now. I do want at least 3 more. And I want to have 5.
Just keep going.
We're all gonna have families here. Yeah, let's go for it.
I'm a single dad, so I have to find how to have them.
Okay.
I got one more. Same thing. He's 7, and he's the last one. 2 is enough.
3 months in, I feel like I'm done too.
He's the fake. Elijah's the fake. That just seems so fake to me. 3 months in, I'm already done too. That seems like a very fake, like, trying to blend in response.
I know I'm not a father, but he's literally holding the baby wrong.
He is. You're supposed to cradle the head.
I've never held a baby before, and I know this.
I've held many babies.
I don't
and
like
I didn't
babies.
realize that. What?
What?
I want a football team, basically.
That's right.
I'm curious, like, what's the most shocking thing, or maybe most difficult thing about fatherhood? Because that's something maybe we can all relate to.
I think for me is I didn't feel like a dad. It was more like a school project. Like, oh, I just gotta make sure it's all right. He survives the day.
First, I thought it was him because like he was kind of tossing the kid around. I was
Yeah. Speaking of tossing the kid around, you're holding the kid all funny.
Yeah, like, why is
he
he
heard about the head thing, but he's just like, you're supposed to. I don't know.
I feel like he looked at them and thought, you know what, I'm gonna do that too.
He realized that
Really
he could hold the
failing.
head.
just like, oh Jesus, it's got to be like an uncle type figure.
The part that's probably comes the hardest is the growing up part. It
He said, "Comes the hardest."
seems kind of cheesy, but really, like every day she does something new. There was one weekend that we had a nice.
Do you know who Josh Gad is?
No. Yes.
The voice of Olaf.
Yeah, I remember
Doesn't he
that.
kind of look like a bigger version of Josh Gad?
I've never seen his face before. Oh, he plays one of the characters in DuckTales. I didn't know that.
No.
Yeah. In the DuckTales 2017
No,
show.
I know who you're talking about. I don't remember his name. You're talking about Bobby.
Maybe they changed the... Nah, I was wrong.
It's Josh.
This little weekend, me and my wife, and she was with my parents, and she came back that weekend knowing a few more words, and I was upset that I missed that. Like just those little moments that you miss. Like, I don't ever want you to take her again. No. I don't want her learning anything else at your house. It's okay. What's wrong?
I think the hardest thing for me was
Why did it cut to that?
That's what I'm wondering. It hurt my ears.
I thought he was gonna like show some cool dad skills. He just asked the baby a question.
Like, as if they can respond like, Dad, I'm hungry. No.
I feel like he's got to be he's got the dad bod. He's got the dad look. I don't know, but he's talking a lot. He's very extroverted, like an actor, someone who's pretending to be a dad.
I feel like it's still his first time.
With a baby?
Yeah. I mean, he has another child.
He said he
which
had
is
another
7,
kid.
But still.
The baby's crying and he's just like looking at it. He's like, "Are you all right? Why are you crying?"
is learning how not fragile like kids are, because like you always hear about like all the fun stuff that you get to do with kids and play with them and stuff, but nobody ever talks about how when you hurt.
I'm confused. Hold on, wait a second.
How fragile kids are?
No, is his name Nikki or is the girl's name Nikki?
Pretty sure they're talking about the dad, so I think his name is Nikki. But no, speaking of what he was talking about, kids are so fragile. Like, when I started working as a teacher, they showed us this shaken baby syndrome. It's like the baby's brains are still slosh at that age. So if you shake a baby, like, you don't have to shake them that much. The brain...
Just like yours, David.
Yeah.
Hurt them, how it's gonna affect you, like the first time you drop them. You're playing a little too rough, but you're tough, right? Yeah.
Right? I'm always so...
That's a boy, right?
What? I thought it was a girl.
No, I thought it was a girl at the beginning, and then they said that that's his son.
This is his son?
Apparently.
Also, I can't help but think they look scared.
They all look scared. Like, the kids kind of look scared. I think it might just be the cameras, but it might also be... Maybe it's 5 fake dads and 1 real dad, and the 1 real dad is Josh Gad over there.
Maybe because they're all, like, around completely different people.
And other kids.
Yeah.
concerned about this little girl. I'm like, dude, like everybody, I'm always making sure they're washing their hands, like making sure they're like, oh.
It seems like a script. It seems like he is
That was written by AI.
He's saying stereotypical dad things, like I'm a new dad. I keep my baby safe. No one can touch my baby unless you wash your hands. Like, it just seems like stuff you would have heard somewhere.
Also, have you been looking at his, like body language?
Oh, no.
Like, hold on. Play it again.
Like everybody, I'm always making sure they're washing their hands, like
He's just like
making sure they're like, oh, you didn't pet any dogs, did you? Oh, I can't.
I was having
conversation.
Say all that again, because they're not going to be able to hear it because you didn't pause it.
Bro just swaying back and forth. I know that's like how you cradle a baby.
Yeah.
Bro's like, he's only doing that to talk.
That might be because he's scared the baby's going to cry because that's not his. So he's like just trying to keep it asleep and realized cradle. He may be learning dad things right now. I just really think he's the fake dad. And like I don't know, something about the certain looks of them, they all look tired except for him. Maybe he just is blessed with good DNA. But I feel like he looks too put together for a father.
He's black.
Well, okay. So I may not know much about dads or black people. But you know what? I'm throwing in my guess here. We're not even halfway through. Let's keep...
Second thoughts on Elijah too, only because he was younger than him.
Yeah, I have a feeling that Elijah's also suspicious. I think I'm gonna have to piggyback off that too, like the not just emotional toll, but like the physical toll. Like you're not just physically there for your child, like you're emotionally there for them all the time. They become a mini, like this is my mini me, essentially, right? Like everything, my values and everything becomes him, right?
Either that kid is a really good actor who they hired, or that's actually his kid. No way that this is fake. This has to be a real family. Look at the way Elijah's looking at the blue-shirted kid.
He's like, I hate you. I heard what you said, boy.
I heard what you said in the interview. And he's got bracelets on. And I feel like when you're a dad, you don't want the kid, like,
well, if you're a
grabbing
cool dad, you do that.
Oh, yeah, real cool, yeah.
Yeah.
He must be a cool dad. I just don't understand.
Yeah, my dad's gone. Not dad. Not dead. He's alive. He just... He's black.
My mini me, essentially, right? Like everything, my values and everything becomes him, right?
It looked like they were like uncle, nephew, because they were like playing around a lot and.
Oh, also, that Nathan and Aiden were wearing matching necklaces. Everything is both harder and easier than I expected it to be. So it's like a lot of like the mechanics of like, I have to.
I'm so confused right now.
I feel like they're saying it makes them different. They're definitely not related because they're wearing matching necklaces. I feel like that make them more related.
3 under 3. So like putting them into the car is like so difficult.
I was comparing the heights. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Now in all your Minecraft videos, you're like, I'm taller than you, Ivan.
It's edited, by the way.
Then everyone's like, oh, how are you like doing bedtimes and stuff? And it's like
He was just carrying the baby, kind of like sitting down instead of just putting it to the side.
I voted for Nathan because I just didn't get that dad energy from him, from somebody who would have had their kids so young and gone through all the things that dads do go through for the first time.
Surprised because I thought it was gonna be Elijah, but they all voted for us because Austin's son voted for us.
For those of you who were at the birth of your child, or for those of you who were there for part of the pregnancy, what was that experience like for you?
For her, because you know, first kid, you take all the.
That is a her. That is his daughter. I don't know when I thought that it was.
For us.
For those of you who were at the birth of your child, or for those of you who were there for part of the pregnancy, what was that experience like for you?
For her.
Okay, so I was wrong.
Okay.
I thought it was a girl.
Yeah,
then I thought boy.
Yeah, I knew it was a girl. I knew it was a girl because of the little purple dye.
Because you know, first kid, you take all those classes and things. We did like hypnosis classes to
Shut
help
up,
you
baby,
through
he's
it.
talking.
And then when the day happened, none of it happened the way that we trained for it. It didn't happen that way, and I was getting yelled at, and she was screaming. I was just trying to be nice and quiet and just whatever you need. And she was like, "I need you to go away." I'm like, okay.
Anybody faint?
No fainting.
No fainting. Close. I didn't realize it till they were focused on her. I'm so focused on her, and every doctor in the room is looking at me, and I'm like, hey, like game time. And they're like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah. And then I sat down and realized, like, oh no, I'm not.
Yeah. You have to play it off for her.
Yeah, because if I'm going, like, it's her time to shine.
Yeah.
I got to sit back and be the supportive dad. And,
So I wasn't there for pregnancies because I was step parent and foster, but I will say when I was in the process of like dating a guy with kids, I Google searched like gay stepdad, like looking for books.
Oh,
Do not, do not do that.
What?
He's talking about but more like or I guess, but not here. Here. He's talking about
I know that, but like,
gay step.
why would he say that in front of a bunch of kids?
Oh yeah, he full on said. He probably said the p word in front of all the kids.
Yeah.
He's either just a bad parent or he's the fake parent.
I feel like he is a parent, but he's just really
Like
really bad
uncensored.
one.
He
Yeah.
just like doesn't think it through before he talks.
Yeah, just doesn't care at all.
Yeah, look, they're all covering their kids' ears. Even Elijah, you can see his hand is about to crush the baby's skull so it doesn't hear anything. I don't want you to hear this.
He's covering his eyes too.
Kids are dumb, okay? The dad got it covered. It's like your ears.
Oh, I can't hear anything.
I can't hear anything. What'd he say? What'd he say?
earmuffs, baby, earmuffs.
I was frontline. Shout out my girlfriend. She was pushing, and it didn't seem like she was. So all the doctors were like, "Good push, good push," and I was like,
Yeah,
"Really?"
that's the thing. Is like everybody always talks about the yelling noise. Like you see it in the movies, but the reality is when they're pushing, it's more like
Yeah. I was like, "Are you doing anything? Good job, oh baby."
During the pregnancy stage, so I was 19, so I was a sophomore in college, and that was probably the most difficult.
Yo, I'm 19.
And you're not in college.
And I'm not in a relationship to get someone pregnant. So I have 1 out of 3 things in common with this guy.
Part because I was in a fraternity too, and they were all going out, and everybody was doing their thing, and I was so.
Farted.
I got a fart too, but I'm gonna wait till after the video.
It was silent though.
left out.
Is that your dad?
Yes, that's my dad. His name is Nathan. I kind of had some beef with Dominic because he was all asking me questions like, "Are you sure he's your dad?" I was like, "Yes, I'm sure he's my dad."
You know your dad's name. That's a good
he's
start.
27 years old.
His relationship with.
Seems like he knows that too well. I don't even know my mom's current age, and I've been alive with her for almost 20 years.
You don't know your mom's age?
No.
Even I know my mom's age.
Aiden seems more of one of two brothers. You can just kind of see in the way they interact, the way they look at each other.
Tell him, why do we even come here? You don't even know why fully.
Yeah, you need to pay taxes and stuff.
What's your earliest memory of your dad? Earliest thing you remember?
I remember, like him, trying to make me laugh, but that wouldn't really work with me.
Oh, I'm funny.
Something was off about him. He just wasn't really communicating with his daughter.
Give us your best dad joke.
Okay, I feel like he is a real dad, and she was just really shy.
She seems very shy.
Yeah, that was like a normal thing. I don't know why he said that. And bro was like, I feel like he's a fake dad because the communication seems a little off with the daughter and the father. I don't know. See, because my family's a little different. We value communication, and this guy does not. Every dad has to act like me.
All dads are different. We wouldn't know, but we assume that all dads are different because all moms are different. We don't know. We don't have dads.
Oh man, yeah, I'm not funny.
That was pretty funny.
Well, you know when a joke becomes a dad joke, right? When it becomes apparent.
Okay, that was a good one. All right.
Did you get that? I feel like that's a joke that would go over your head.
See, if I had it then.
How about you? What's your favorite memory? Yeah.
So I was with my mom a lot, that basically whole entire week. I was able to see my new baby sister, and I finally...
I'm confused.
What?
He said, what's your favorite memory with your dad? And he mentions his mom.
The first thing he says has nothing to do with his dad so far. He mentions his mom and his baby sister. Who do you think it is at this point, right now? We're 2/3 of the way through. Who do you think it is? I still think Elijah.
It's either Elijah or Austin. I'm going with Elijah.
I'm going with Elijah as well.
He's so fake, bro.
Let me spend most of the time with you guys.
Think you can find out who's the fake daddy?
Well, subscribe to the channel.
Don't say daddy. Fake dad, fake father, fake papa, fake pops, fake daddy-o. Cut that O off. Don't say daddy. Don't say daddy.
If I could regurgitate the Dairy Queen I just had, I would, all over the screen.
Yeah, right all over Austin and his daddy.
No, to find out. Now let's get back to the video.
It was like the body language. I saw the kid pat Nathan on the
Look,
back.
look. He said the body language. Oh, look at the poor little baby. Look.
It was like the
body. He says it was the body language. Look at his body language. Who sits in a chair like that with the... I don't know. We're not fathers. We don't have fathers.
See, I was distracted by the music. I was about to start dancing.
I'm vibing to the music. Ready?
body language. I saw the kid pat Nathan on the back, and I was like, "Oh, nah, we didn't like that."
Just seemed to me like Aiden answered like that was really his dad. So that made me question my whole thing. And then at the last minute when we go up to vote, I'm like, I don't think it's Nathan anymore. So that's why I wrote down Nikki.
Oh no. Oh no!
If everyone feels confident that you already caught the mole, you can end the game now. But if the majority has doubt, the game will continue. Please raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game.
So continue playing?
That's 2 out of 5. Okay, so we will not continue the game. If the lights turn green, you have voted the mole out and you win. If the lights turn red, the liar is still in the square and you lost. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
We did it.
What? Wait, it was Nathan?
It was one of the ones that... They voted out like 2 people.
So wait, what? Elijah is real? He's a
I feel
real
so
dad?
bad for critiquing his dad's skills the whole video.
On the count of 3, if the mole can step forward and reveal himself along with his partner in crime. 3, 2, 1.
I know it! He's an actor! He was too well put together. I didn't know it, but I thought I knew it at one point. Because they're just so... he knew the information too well.
It was well done.
Good job, guys.
I messed up.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna let me down from the beginning. I was trying so hard, but I knew like a
It was my fault, the whole thing?
27-year-old, the 27-year-old, he's just gonna let me down.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We practiced for way longer than I want to admit, so we had a lot of fun.
How are you guys related? Are you related?
Or yeah.
Yeah, we're brothers.
We're brothers.
Oh. He called it earlier. He said the thing about the brothers. He's like, they act more like brothers than they do father and son. They said that. One of the other dads did. He knew it.
You almost got me at taxes, though.
I had my intuition from the beginning, and I guess dad brain's a thing. Yeah.
I felt very happy.
No, it was exciting. Held it together good.
I would hope that people.
Yeah, pause it first. What'd you just say?
She's not being shy now.
Yeah, she's happy.
That's like the first time she smiled in the video.
Because it's over.
Finally, I don't have to be around a bunch of creeps.
He's a kidnapper. He kidnapped his own brother.
People see this and just see how many different kinds of fathers there are.
That's a lot of what fatherhood is trying to figure things out, and every kid is different, and you're a different person too.
I think the one thing all dads do have in common, though, is undeniable love for their kid. And anybody who has that is...
That kid is gone.
What is he doing?
He's trying to escape.
Also, you weren't listening to what he just said.
What did he just say?
Fatherhood is trying to figure things out, and every kid is different, and you're a different person too.
I think the one thing all dads do have in common, though, is undeniable love for their kid. And anybody...
See, that was the part I was missing.
I also don't have that. Did you just fart?
I can.
No. All right, that's the end of this video. Thanks for being here, I guess. Stinking up the place. Make sure to subscribe to Jam Steo. He's at 30... almost 30K. He's almost at 31K.
Yeah.
So make that blow up. I say that as if my only viewers aren't your viewers. All of my viewers are your viewers.
Hi, guys.
You say hi or bye?
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Let's record a couple more.
I'm trapped. Help me.